Yeah.
Mike Murphy back for part 2. Thank you so much for joining us. Adam, what's your number 1?
My number 1, as I said, foreign film, more sequels and remakes than any other movie in history, I believe, and that is the original Gojira, or Godzilla as we call it here in the States. And
Yep.
I prefer the one without Raymond Burr, all due respect to him, but,
Yeah, no Perry Mason in this one, guys, but that's okay. Gojira, I mean, you know, what can be added on this movie? I mean, it is the original Godzilla film ever. It spawned how many? 28 movies?
Many, both here and mostly in Japan, but also here we're still making them, and each one trying to outdo the other. So many iconic monsters in this series, and there are a couple of duds, but for the most part, every movie is pretty awesome. And I chose this as my number 1 because as the one that got all of it kicked off, I would say this was the most important movie to my childhood, and I still continue to watch all of these movies today.
Absolutely. Gojira started it all, folks. I mean, monster films in the United States in the 1950s were very, in my opinion, they were good, but they had yet to reach that level of just awesomeness. I mean, you had a lot of corny monster movies, popcorn flicks of the 1950s. This movie was released in 54? 54.
65 years ago. They recorded the iconic Godzilla music, and
oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a masterpiece. If you haven't seen Gojira, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb. Even if you're not a monster movie fan, I think that you're going to enjoy Gojira. It is just groundbreaking. A lot of fun. Adam, anything else you want to add on Gojira?
Nope. Well, make sure you watch it with your kids too. I know you don't typically watch monster movies with them, but trust me, they'll love it. And
oh yeah. Awesome, awesome movie, guys. So on to our last film. This is going to be my personal best movie, I think, that I've ever seen of any movie. And I'm going to say it's also a Scorsese flick. This is Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver. And if you haven't seen this 1976 masterpiece, it was up against some of the best movies of all time, including Rocky. And it was just, guys, I mean, this movie is a Robert De Niro masterpiece.
yeah, I mean, I loved Robert De Niro in this. Again, it's been a very long time since I've seen this movie, but too long, in fact, considering how great it is. But yeah, it's an amazing movie, definitely worthy of a number 1 ranking.
Yeah. I mean, that's one that I could watch every year and never get tired of it. It touched base on a lot of political aspects. A lot of turbulent times in America were touched upon in this film. It really brought attention to the general public of folks who were suffering with paranoia, mental disorders, depression. It brought attention to the general public on a lot of stuff, you know, even a little bit of PTSD aspects that, you know, some soldiers had been experiencing. And this movie, it just really has a lot of stuff in it that is hidden. I mean, if you go back and watch it, I guarantee you that if you watch it tonight, you can go all the way through it and you're not going to ever see the same thing twice. I mean, you know, you'll have to go through and watch it over and over. So, in fact, I think I'm going to go watch it here in a minute. What do you think?
Yeah, well, it's like I said, it's been a long time. Well, let's do it.
Let's watch it. So, guys, that is it for the top 5 best movies of all time, according to me and Adam. We hope that you have enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see. If you didn't like what you see, you know, reach out to us. Let us know what it is that you didn't enjoy. We've got some great stuff planned in the future. And, you know, we really appreciate all of our subscribers, all of our fans, viewers. Thank you so much for your support. And we have a lot of fun doing these videos.
Oh, yeah.
We really do. And we're going to continue to do them. And, you know, we're in this for the long shot. So enjoy. And we'll be back with, you know, with either another exciting interview or our part 8 here soon. So Adam, did you want to touch on anything before we leave? Or
just a real quick thing again. Well, we're not telling you what you should think. We're here to tell you what we think, and to us, well, I guess 8 amazing films. That's 2 of them overlapped, and we think that you'll enjoy them. So, and he's right. We have lots of exciting stuff coming up.
Yep.
And including at some point in the future a worst of all time.
Oh yeah. That's our part 8. Is the top 5 worst movies that me and Adam have ever seen in our life, and we're going to, you know, kind of debate some of these. So guys, we really appreciate it as always. This is Murphy Entertainment Studio out. We'll see you next time.